Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a casual haul for you guys just because I have gathered so much stuff recently. I've been really bad. I'm meant to be saving and I just keep sending. Story of my life. It's one of those videos where I sat down and I'm just going to do a really natural casual makeup because I want this video to be casual. Next minute. So here these products are from Priceline, a few are from Inglot and also Mecca. So at the end of the video I'm also going to do like a bit of an update about everything just because I feel like it's been a while and I don't really tell you guys anything. I kind of will just disappear and then come back and then disappear and come back, so I thought I probably owe you guys some sort of an explanation. So I will also address any of that sort of stuff at the end of the video. But I'm going to jump straight into the haul now because I'm so excited. So first up is from Priceline. Priceline Pharmacy. So as you guys may know if you live in Australia, recently Priceline had their 40% off cosmetic sale, which is like my favourite time of year. Ooh. I actually work in a Priceline, so I know that their sale's coming up for like quite a while before it happens. So I will just like scavenge and store so much stuff and then I just buy a ridiculous amount of product. But this time I actually controlled myself really well. And by controlling myself I mean like under $100. That's amazing for me. Usually I will spend at least like $250 to $300. Okay, so I'm going to get the really boring stuff out of the way because you guys have seen these products like 10,002 times. So I had to pick up two of my Australis Fresh and Flawless powders because you guys know that I use these every single day, every single tutorial. Way too much and I'm too scared to branch out and try another product because so many have not worked for me and these have worked amazing. I'm sure a heap of you guys now have tried these guys here and fallen in love as well because they are insanely amazing. Funniest thing, the other day I was out with my friends and we were in the bathroom and we decided to just like fix our makeup a bit because it was really hot and every single one of us pulled out Australis Fresh and Flawless. That just goes to show how bomb this is. Literally like 6 people there holding this. It's like, I'm so proud of you guys. I also had to get some Australis banana powder. Their face products are so good. I haven't actually tried their liquid products yet, but I really want to. But yeah, I use the banana powder underneath my eyes all of the damn time, apart from today. Today is my first time not using it. I don't know if it's good or not because I can't see the footage yet, so it might look really bad. Next I decided to try the Rimmel Match Perfection Translucent powder. This is the loose powder, just because I see it sell like absolute crazy and I've never tried it. I see a lot of YouTubers using it for like baking and everything like that, so I thought I'd give it a go, even though I do prefer powders that have a bit of a yellow kind of banana undertone to them. But you know, I'm just going to try something new. Seeing as it was almost half price, I decided I would give it a go, see how it goes, and if I don't like it then it's not too much of a waste because I got it on sale. Next I also got another backup of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless because this is just my basic everyday foundation. Really good coverage, really good colour for me, and it is for your oily skin so it doesn't make me super shiny during the day. I always get the shade at 220 Natural Beige. It just works really well with my fake tan and it's just my absolute favourite drugstore foundation. Next I had to pick up some more of the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I've already used this because I actually used it today because I just ran out of my old one. I get the shade Espresso, which is like a black brown. It just works really well for my hair colour at the moment. Oh, I love this so much. It is like a really, I guess as the name describes, a micro brow pencil. A very fine tip to it and I just feel like you can kind of imitate actual hairs with it. It is just... it's really nice. Next I decided to try out a new product as well. This one is the Australis Bright Eyes Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. It's in the banana shade. They came out with 2 shades, I think a pink illuminating and a banana under eye highlighting shade. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but I had a bit of a play with the tester while I was in the store and it looked really nice. So I have it on today instead of concealer. I just threw it on the ground. So today I have absolutely no concealer on and I just have this on by itself. I don't know if you can see. It's just like a lightweight, yellow toned concealer. I was planning on using it in more of a way of like a little bit on top of my concealer just to kind of brighten up the area. But I decided to give it a go by itself and it actually worked really well. So I'm really happy with that. Like Australis is so good, guys. Then of course I had to get more of the Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid liner. This is the one with the long thin tip. It is so good. I do winged eyeliner nearly every single day. I don't know why, I just do. This eyeliner is just so super easy to use. The brush is a little bit more flimsy, but you can get into the lash line a lot easier. You can do the sharpest wing, and it is so black and smudge proof and just amazing, and I love it. So I also got the NYX 2 Timer. So it's a kohl pencil liner on one side and a felt tip liner on the other side. So yeah, one's just like your black waterline, or I guess you could use it for a smudge liner. And on the other side you have your felt tip. So I just thought I'd give that a go because I needed a new like waterline liner. And so far it's really, really good. Like, it lasts so long on there. This was such a successful trip because I ended up absolutely loving everything that I got. And then I got the Models Prefer brow tint. So Models Prefer is Priceline's own brand. And I ended up getting this because I wanted something for when I'm traveling that I can put on my brows and I don't have to worry about it again for a long time. It's like a semi-permanent colour, so it'll stay on for an absolute long time. It's waterproof, smudge proof, which is really amazing. So I thought it'd be good to put on maybe like before I got on a plane, and then when I get off like 30 hours later it should still be on there. Yeah, not halfway down my face or anything. And then of course I had to get some more Rimmel pencils. They're just my life. Like, I have never used a product that I love more on my lips than Rimmel lip pencils. I went through the stage of the Rimmel Addiction lip pencil, which was their retractable, and that was just perfection. But I recently discovered Spice, which was one of their newer shades. Jesus Christ. So I ended up getting 2 more of Spice because I've already almost finished my first one. The amazing thing about these is that they last literally like 100 times longer than your retractable pencil. They last forever. And I also got Wild Clover, which is very, very similar. It's maybe a little bit lighter. I don't know why I got it because it's so close to Spice. I should have just got 3 spices. If you have not worn these as an all-over lip colour, you are missing out. These are smudge proof. They do not wear off onto anything. Like, you can rub your lip and it pretty much won't move. They last on my lips like 12 hours. I'm not even joking. They're incredible. And lastly, from Priceline, because I've controlled myself this time, I am getting the Australis Velourlips Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Buda-Pash. They have really weird names. But yeah, it's like literally what I have on right now. So it's a really dark maroony red, and I got it just to wear with this dress because I did want to wear this for going out my birthday, but I didn't end up wearing it because I felt like it was a bit like revealing down the front. That's why I have the camera a bit higher today. Yeah, I just really love this colour at the moment. I feel like it works perfect with the dress. I just need to like free the boob. Gotta get the confidence to free the boob, okay? One day. Next, I did a naughty order of Mecca. I'm finding that every payday, like literally every 2 weeks on the day of my pay, I'm spending a ridiculous amount of Mecca. But from my most recent order, I got some really cool things. Okay, let's get started. So I've had these products for about a week and a half now. I just thought I'd include them because some of them I haven't even opened and some of them I'm just like obsessed with, so I really wanted to talk about. The first one is the Mario Badescu skincare, the facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. So I've seen this go around YouTube and Instagram and everything quite a lot at the moment. I got this because of, what is her name? Kelsey. I recently started watching this girl on YouTube and I'm obsessed, as you can tell because I don't remember her name. What is her name? She's like amazing. Kelsey Simone, I think her name is. She's just, I just don't understand girls these days. Like, I think she's like 17 and her life is just like, oh. Love her videos. She's like Kylie Jenner's doppelganger. It is ridiculous. She's stunning. But yeah, she uses this and raves about it, and so I decided to give it a go. And I love it. I actually use this to like set my foundation and everything, give me a little bit more of a glow, which I'm like converting to the glowy side, guys. I've always been a matte girl because I'm quite oily, but lately I'm just like loving the glow. Loving the glow. So I've been using this to set my foundation. I've been using it before my foundation as a primer. I've been using it just on the daily because it's super hot here. I've like put it through my hair. Oh, I use it for everything. It smells really, really good as well. It smells like roses. But honestly, I feel like since I've been using it, I haven't had as many breakouts, and I don't know if it's related to this or it's related to something else, but it's been since I started using this. I'm excited to try quite a bit more of that skincare range because it has like the drying lotion that's like really, really popular, but it looks really, really good. Really good. Packaging is a bit boring though, not gonna lie. Next, which I also have on today, I'm like branching into all these new things. I never in my whole life wearing makeup would wear cream contour, cream blush, cream highlight, anything. I absolutely hate any cream product because I am such an oily person. I live in such a hot climate, so I never really tried them and I didn't enjoy them because I found they're quite hard to blend out. But because of another YouTuber, Sammy Robinson, I ended up getting the Clinique Chubby Stick in the Sculpting Contour shade. This is just so fun. And I actually really love the colour that it gives, and I found it really, really blendable. That's the main reason that I don't do cream contouring, is because I found that it just didn't blend out the same as like a powder. But this blends beautifully. So I put that on and then I set it with a little bit of like a powder contour, and I really like it. I'm a changed woman. The Nars, what is this? Like a pressed powder called in the shade Eden, which on the site looked a lot darker than what it does in person. So this is the shade here. It's almost like a light medium with a very strong yellow undertone. So I'm pretty much just using it to set underneath my eyes as like a new version of like a banana powder, just not as intense, because I think it's going to be way too light over my entire face when I'm fake tanned. But yeah, I thought it looked way darker on the website because I wanted it for like a all over face powder. Lastly, from Mecca, I got I haven't even opened it yet, the Hourglass Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, because I've seen a lot of people raving about this, a lot of people using it. I think I saw Lauren Curtis using it. As you can tell, I'm heavily influenced by YouTubers. Like, they just have to mention something and I buy it. Really, really bad. So this is what it looks like. It's got really luxurious, fancy packaging. It was quite expensive, which kind of made me cry a little bit on the inside. The colour looks pretty good. I got the shade Sand, which in a lot of brands I am like either a golden beige or a sand shade. But this is what it looks like, so I'm pretty sure you just like brush that on a few little sections and then blend it out with a brush or a beauty blender. The colour might be a slightly bit too deep, but I think I can probably work with it. Coverage looks insane. Like, it's very, very high coverage. I don't usually try cream stick, what am I saying? I don't usually try, I still can't get it out. I like to stay away from like cream stick foundations. I find they're very, very thick. A lot of the time I struggle to blend them out perfectly like I would something that's quite liquidy. But I think I may do a first impression video of this, depending if you guys do want to see it. If not, then I won't. So next, I went to Inglot like literally yesterday, so it's endless with me. I just don't stop. I picked up 2 items. I've never actually shopped at Inglot before, but I have had a look in their stores before, and they've got some good stuff, and it's very, very cheap for its quality. I got the Duraline, which I've heard a lot about. My friend said it was amazing, so I had to get it. It comes in like a little dropper, and I think you can use this just to re-liquefy a lot of your products that are dried out. I find that the Colourpop gel liners are very dry and I can't really use them very well, but the colours are really, really good. So I'm hoping that will help bring them back to life a little bit, make it a little bit easier to use them. And also my Anastasia Dip Brow is starting to dry out as well, so I'm hoping that will let me finish it off. And then this is like mind blowing. So this is the Sparkling Dust, and it's in the shade 02. Oh, you just wait. I didn't even open the product, like I just saw the product in the packaging and I was like, oh yes, I'll take one of those, thank you. It's like a face and body sparkling dust, but Jesus Christ. This is a huge amount of product and it was really, really cheap. I think it was like $30. Like this doesn't even do it justice because my lighting is just horrendous. I think I have them right now on my cheeks. I have never seen something so glowy and luminous in my entire life. Like, I literally just want to bathe in it. I'm not big into like highlighters and covering myself in highlighters like a lot of people are, but this makes me want to do it. feel like I've really rambled on because I'm in a very chatty mood, but I have no one to talk to, so you come in. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly chat about my channel. If you guys literally just came for the haul, then feel free to exit the video now because it's probably going to get real boring. So the main thing I wanted to talk about is that I wanted to kind of get on a more personal level with you guys, because I feel like I've been on YouTube for 3 years and I've been very, very private, which I find when I watch other YouTubers, I prefer to get to know them I prefer to get to know them on a more personal level. I feel like I enjoy that a lot more. I don't know if I'm just nosy or what. That's why I wanted to branch into doing like a vlog here and there as well, to kind of show you guys my life a little bit. If you're interested, that is. I have started a vlog and failed every second day because I keep forgetting to do it because it doesn't come very naturally to me yet. But pretty much, long story short, I've been like really struggling with my channel for the past 6 months, I would say. I feel like I really picked up for a while there, like last year when I was doing like almost 3 videos a week and working full time, because I was very like, I was just happy with my life, so I was happy to do it. I don't even know like what I can say and what I can't say because I don't want to really involve other people. As probably some of you know, that I had to move back home temporarily. I went through a breakup, so I was with someone for quite a few years and we ended up splitting up and we were living together, so I had to very quickly move back home, and it was meant to be just very, very short term. But I've ended up staying a little bit longer than I planned on doing, which makes it a bit hard as well because where I live right now is very, very far away from where I work. So 3 hours of my day plus is me traveling to and from work. Some days it's like 4 hours. So I find it really, really hard to find time to edit videos and film videos. So I will pretty much only do them either at night time or on my 2 days off. But at the same time, I kind of want to have some sort of a social life outside of work and YouTube. So it's really hard to just find that good mixture in between. So yeah, I've ended up staying at this house a lot longer than expected, like an extra 3 months pretty much. Just because of like family problems, a lot of bad luck. Pretty much like my family has just had the most horrible year, a lot of bad luck, a lot of illness, a lot of injuries. And so I've kind of stayed here to help out, but I do plan on moving hopefully within the next 3 months. But yeah, I'm starting to feel like things are getting a bit better because they literally cannot get worse from what they were. So that's why I'm a little bit distant from my channel, and I feel like I didn't want to film because I've literally been in the just not the greatest mindset for like 6 months now. But there's like little things here and there that are like making me feel like a lot happier, make me want to film and everything. Filming makes me feel so much happier. It's just like getting started that I don't like doing for some reason. It's also been very hard with the big changes of YouTube. If you are someone who makes videos, you would have noticed that pretty much everyone's views have dropped so much. Pretty much like your videos just don't get seen anymore, so you don't get the views, and it just kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. They can be related to beauty, they can be related to me or my life or anything. I will happily answer them and reply to every single comment down below. I also have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that jazz, so feel free to add me on those. They'll be listed down below as well. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe because it means a lot to me, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye!